Nora is with us in Maryland. Hi, Nora. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hello, Dave. Hello, Anthony. It's so nice to talk to you today.
You too. What's up?
Well, we did FPU, although part of it got cut because of the quarantine. And so we're continuing on. We're paying the debt. We're just about to pay off our student loans. Woohoo! And we have 2 debt left. One is HELOC, to use Chris Hogan's term, and the other is a car note. Now, the HELOC is around 33. The car note is around between 27 and 28. And logically, you would think you just go with the car note, pay that next. But the car note has a fixed interest, and the HELOC has a variable interest. So the payments for that have been all over the scale, anywhere about $60 difference here and there.
How much debt have you paid off so far?
Oh, not much. Our Gazelle is a little lame right now, but we were not debt critical to start with. Our biggest bleed was
you have a $27,000
car.
car note. That's debt critical.
Yeah.
Well, you
weren't bankrupt, but you were well over into the land of stupid.
Well, not for 27. It's the only car note.
No, that's still in the land of stupid.
Well, if you say, okay.
Okay. I mean, that's just nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you guys make?
Between 140 and 150.
So why have you not paid off the debt?
Because we're working on it.
Not much.
We're doing it. No, that's true. Like I said, our Gazelle is a little bit lame, but we're healing her wounds, and we're going to kick her in, and she's going to start running faster.
Okay, because that affects the answer.
Yeah.
Because how long if you're gonna limp along and stay in debt for 8 years, I can't really help you much.
Well, no.
But if you're gonna get with it and pay this off in 1 year, which you should do, then the answer, it doesn't matter which one you pay first. Because 1 year's not going to matter. And you should do that, making $140,000 and paying off $50,000.
Nora, I'm curious though. You said your Gazelle is kind of lazy right now. Why is it lazy? What are y'all doing? Are you enjoying the money?
No, not lazy, but lame.
Why?
A lot of this has to do with emotional concepts of money. You know, we're working it along. The biggest thing was being able to stay within the budget of what we made per month. And that's the other thing, which is, I don't know if you run into this, and I hope you don't pay your people like this, Dave, but maybe you do. Do you pay them every 2 weeks or twice a month?
Twice a month.
You're in my business, but I'm just asking.
First and 15th.
Twice a month.
First and 15th.
Okay. If it's every 2 weeks, each month you don't get a set amount of money.
Yeah, but twice you do get a set amount of money. You get a couple of months, you get a little bit more money. That's it. So you have a set amount.
What we're trying to do is to live off the 2 paychecks, so that the twice a year, when we get the extra paycheck, we're trying to use that to put down debt as well.
Okay. How old are you?
Me? I'm 55.
Okay. All right. And you guys have been married 25, 30 years, right?
No, we've been married, would be 20 years, though.
Yeah, okay. All right. So sometimes, Nora, people have to get in pain before they're willing to change. Other times, you can just decide with the power of your intellect, an act of your will, to be willing to change. Only after that willingness to change occurs at your home will this matter. Okay? Because the plan you're on right now sucks. I'm struggling to live on $150,000 and emotionally trying to get it to where, listen, if I told you in order to save the life of your husband that you had to be debt-free in 12 months, you wouldn't be giving me talks about being paid every 2 weeks. You'd be on a freaking budget, beans and rice, rice and beans. You would have rolled up your sleeves and done this because it mattered. But it doesn't matter yet. And when it starts mattering, then you're going to pay both of these off so quickly because you make enough money to pay off the $60,000 in debt. I said 50 plus 27 and 33. You make enough to pay it off in 1 year.
Yeah.
And then all of the, the gyrations of the payments, the 2 magic weeks a year where you get 3 checks instead of 2 checks, none of that matters anymore. And so really, the truth is, Nora, we can't really help you until you decide you're going to get more serious about this. Because, and I'm not trying to be mean to you, you're smart aleck with you. I was a minute ago, but I'm done with that part of it now. It's just a cold, honest truth. It's your doctor looking at you and saying you're going to die of a heart attack or you're going to lose 50 pounds, but I can't make you lose the 50 pounds. I can't make you want to lose the 50 pounds. I just can give you the information, and then you decide if you're going to lose the 50 pounds. And that's where we are. We can't, but you've got more excuses than Congress has. And so, you're going to have to get the point that none of that matters, that all that matters is I'm willing to do what it takes to change my life. You have to have that I've had it moment, and you haven't yet. And so all I can do is encourage you to find that moment, and that's when things will change for you guys, and all the math will start working. It's amazing because you make a lot of money.
You know what, Dave, and this goes back to one of the questions, not questions, but one of the comments I always hear from people is, if I made a lot more money, I wouldn't be in debt. Mm-hmm. If I had more, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Yeah, the Ramsey stuff is not for poor people.
Right.
Same thing.
Same thing, and this call just put some fire up underneath me, and I hope America hears this. I'm making $140,000, but I still am struggling. I'm still
emotionally struggling to live on the budget.
Yeah, exactly.
Live on that. Yeah.
And so this is why people live paycheck to paycheck. Some of it is because their income is low, but the majority of it is because you just don't want to do what you have to do to get ahead of the game.
Yeah, it's and the thing is, you've been okay for so long.
Yes.
You've been married 20 years. You've never had a crisis. You're 55. You've never had a crisis. And you've been okay. And really, the enemy of the excellent, the enemy of the best is not the worst. Yeah. It's the okay. Yeah. The way the frog gets boiled is you turn it up a little bit at a time.
Yep.
To where he doesn't even realize it's getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And you get boiled, and then you say things like, well, we only owe $27,000 on our car.
Yeah.
Man, I'd be freaking out if I owed $27,000
That's what she
on
owed,
a car.
but she bought it for more.
I know, but if I'd be freaking out. We don't have a debt problem. I'd be yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And that's what we're dealing with. So you're getting boiled, frog.
Yeah.
That's what, and it's just the enemy of the best is not the worst. It's the mediocre. It's the okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Why do I need to do this? And you won't ever do it.
Yeah.
This is the Dave Ramsey Show.